To make sure that you never take a cold shower again, today we are going to set up a system that will show us the water temperature of your shower right on our phone. Besides showing the real-time water temperature, it also lets us turn on the water heater or off, schedule it to turn on and off at specific times, control it based on temperature, and it even sends notifications. We are going to use this little device here called Shelly 1PM Generation 4, and it can automate a lot of stuff. But today we are going to focus on water temperature. In my case, I have a small control panel for the water heater or thermal siphon, but you can do this project with something as simple as this junction box that I've got here with a plug on one side that we will put on the socket, and our water heater will connect right over here. And the Shelly 1PM will do the magic. For this project, we will need the Shelly 1PM Generation 4, the Shelly add-on, and a temperature sensor, which I will leave some links down below. Now, on the Shelly add-on, we will need to connect the temperature sensor wires like this. The red on the VCC, the yellow on the data, and the black on the ground. And that's what's going to give us access to the temperature readings. On the other hand, on the Shelly 1PM, we will connect the live wire and the neutral wire coming from our outlet to the corresponding terminals where it says L and N. Then we will connect the O output to the live wire going to our water heater or thermal siphon. And one of the N outputs will go to the neutral wire going to the water heater. And this will allow us to automatically turn on and off our device. And besides the diagram that I tried to draw, here you can see this junction box setup that only has the Shelly 1PM. I did remove the add-on so that we can have a clear view of the wiring. There's one socket to power the Shelly and another socket that goes out to our water heater. It's simply as this. And I'm sure that your water heater is connected to a socket. Just remove it from that socket, connect it right over here, and then connect this one where it was the water heater connected. It's as simple as this. Then we just need to connect the Shelly add-on to the Shelly 1PM and attach the temperature probe to the water heater or the thermal siphon. If you need to extend the wire, just go ahead like I did. I've got about 30 meters until it reaches my roof. And in my setup, I had that small control panel with the temperature monitoring using the Shelly 1PM Generation 1, which I did install 5 years ago. Now I'm replacing it with the Generation 4 version. Not that the old one was not working, it was working just fine, but this one comes with, besides Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth, it has Zigbee, and even Matter support, which is really awesome. So I removed the Generation 1 module and its add-on and connected the Shelly 1PM Generation 4 along with the Shelly add-on and the temperature probe already installed on the thermal siphon, using exactly the same wiring that I just showed you here. It's just that my control panel or breaker looks a lot messier because it has a lot more stuff than what we have right over here. But we don't need all that stuff. This is what we need. And once we turn it on, we just need to open the Shelly app. If you don't have it, just download it. And as soon as you launch the app, it will get detected automatically. Just follow the steps and in about 1 minute to 2 minutes, it's all set up. Then we just need to go to the menu, select add-on menu and select sensor add-on. Save it and it will reboot. After the reboot, just go back to add-ons, choose add peripheral, select the DS18B20 sensor. You can connect up to 5, but today we are just going to put this one here. Tap add and it will reboot again. And then when it comes back online, you will see the temperature. Mine was at 62.1 that day, which is just perfect for a hot shower. And if you want to view the temperature history, you can just pick from the menu the day, the week, or whatever we want to check out, along with the energy consumption of the water heater or our thermosiphon. And now you can also check the temperature at any time, and we can set up schedules to turn it on or off, or we can control it based on the temperature. I can turn it on at certain temperature and I can turn it off at certain temperature. And besides that, I can also receive notifications. So there are no excuses for cold showers unless you want to take a cold shower. And if by any reason you have a water heater where this sensor doesn't fit in because it's too large, just give me a few days because I will be updating the solution that I've got on mine with the Generation 4 of Shelly, and I will be sharing with you the solution to fit in places where this doesn't. And if by any reason you have a thermosiphon on the roof like I do and you can't do an extension wire, also wait a few days. I will be sharing with you the update as well with the Generation 4 for that particular solution, and as obvious I will be sharing with you. So there are solutions for every single problem and there are no excuses to have the water cold at all. And with the Generation 4 of Shelly devices, things are so much easier than they were with Generation 1, for example. Things did improve a lot. Hopefully this video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.